Here's the news update at 10 on WAVE 91.7 FM Port Harcourt. I am Adekunle Adejumo. Boko Haram terrorists have released a video daring the Nigerian government to attempt a forceful rescue of the 416 abducted victims in Borno State. This is as it warned that if their demands are not met within 72 hours, the victims will be taken to different locations where they may never be seen again. The terrorists, dressed in military camouflage, stated that they are battle ready if the government chooses force instead of meeting their demands. Meanwhile, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oloyede, has directed troops of Operation Fasten Yama to intensify ongoing operations against bandits and other criminal elements in the northwest region, stressing the need to ensure security across the country. Oloyede gave the directive during an operational visit to the Headquarters Theatre Command, Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Fasten Yama in Zamfara State. The visit was aimed at assessing operational readiness, addressing challenges confronting troops, and boosting morale in the ongoing campaign to restore peace and security in the region. Addressing the troops, the CDS commended their resilience, courage, and sacrifice in defense of the nation, urging them to remain disciplined, professional, and relentless in the fight against banditry and terrorism. In another news, former President Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has defended his administration, adding that he did his best while in office. His reply followed the criticism of his administration by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar during an interview. Atiku, a presidential aspirant on the platform of the African Democratic Congress, had during the interview described Jonathan as inexperienced, stating that he made mistakes while he held sway. Speaking at the 2025 Association of Retired Career Ambassadors of Nigeria award ceremony in Abuja, Jonathan said nobody who becomes a governor or president would say he did not make mistakes. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said that a forensic probe has shown that the allegation against its chairman, Joash Amukbeton, operates an X account were made in partisan manner. In a statement issued, the electoral body said it subjected a viral claim circulated through screenshot on social media to a comprehensive forensic investigation, including an independent review by cybersecurity experts. The Coalition of Niger Delta Youth Leaders Worldwide has commended President Bola Tinubu's economic policy and measures aimed at stabilizing the country. The policies, which include reforms affecting public finances, local government allocation, the power sector, as well as education support. The commendation was made by the coalition's national leader, Comrade Adekunle Adejumo, during the Niger Delta Youth Leaders Converge 2026. He stated that the group supports continuity in governance where leaders have shown capacity and delivered on their responsibility. He said the coalition would mobilize support for the endorsed leaders. The group commended Senator Banigo for her representation of Rivers West Senatorial District, citing legislative effort and projects facilitated in the area, including initiatives linked to higher education and constituency development. The Board of Trustees of the Coalition of Niger Delta Youth Leaders, Lekia Christian, further endorsed Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Seminalaye Fubara, and Ipalibo Hari Banigo for second terms in office ahead of the 2027 general elections. On the foreign scene, a 32-year-old Canadian woman has been killed and several people injured after a man opened fire at a historical site in Mexico. President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico has expressed her solidarity with the victim of the shooting at one of the country's most important tourist destinations. It comes with 7 weeks to go before the first match of the FIFA World Cup to be held in Mexico City. And that's the news update at 10 as compiled by Ayo Odungweru. You can also listen to us on WAVE91.7FM. For reports and inquiries, send a text or call our newsroom line 0911-347-5147. For pictures and stories on the news, follow us on Facebook and X at 917WAVE FM and at WAVE917FM on Instagram and Threads. Remember, Nigeria is our only country. We should join hands to make it great. I am Adekunle Adejumo. Good morning and thank you for listening. Up next is a message from Life.